Happy MS Awareness Month. Today I'm looking at my Pinterest board. I know you can't see it. It's on my iPad. I have really enjoyed some of the pins. I pin other things, don't get me wrong. I pin other things. I spend quite a bit of time on Pinterest. No, I'm not a Pinterest junkie. But anyways, these are some things, I can sit and talk to you about MS, but I'm not going to do that right now. So, this chick's gone orange for MS awareness, and that's a button. I really like that. It's like really cute. And there's a t-shirt that I think I need to have made, and it says, "Ask me about my shitty disease." Love it. And so these are some of the pins that I've pinned. Where must I start? Imagine being able to walk, run, and jump. I just assumed I'd always be able to do this. But then, with this stuff, MS, meaning it stopped working. That's pretty much what happened to me. All like 1 week, boom, things were gone. Slowly, I'm getting some things back. Sometimes I have gotten things back, and then it's taken away from me. That part I grieve the most is my writing. But you hear that a lot. Imagine you are drunk and you feel dizzy. You struggle with walking and walking a straight line. This is how I feel with MS every single day. Truth, been there. I do that all the time. If you watch me walk, if I'm walking in a straight line for a period of time, I'm going to veer to the left. There's time I walk drunk. I toddle, wobble. I'm learning to cope with that part. I like this one. I'm an MS warrior. I am. This one rings really true and can make me really think. It never occurred to me that one day I'd wake up sick and never get better. If you asked me a year or so ago when I was lifting weights, doing Zumba, living my life to the full, I never thought, boom, it would be taken away. Never thought that. And I'm still, after a year, recovering from that. I'm still me. It's kind of funny because if you knew me in high school, you knew me in college, I used to be really shy to the point where it's painfully shy. I'm not that anyway. More, in fact, I've been told by my husband, you got to stop telling people they smell good, especially in the elevator. I just like to talk to people. There's some other kinds of fun things, with MS. You have to really kind of look at stuff online because it can be quite negative. There are some things that say, you don't really understand this because you don't walk in my shoes. Well, that's true. But I gotta tell you, I can't expect you to know. I'm just kind of looking here. Some other things. Taking a shower can be more tiring than it is getting dirty. True statement. I hated showers before. I took them. I still hated them. I hate them even more now because I don't take a nap, but I would almost have to take a nap after taking a shower because there's so much energy. Needless to say, my towel is in the dryer, and that's my robe. TMI. I know my limits. No, I don't. I kind of know what they are. I don't always go by them. This weekend was an example. This one I like. I'm gonna say this is one I printed up. There's a unicorn. MS sucks. Yes, it does. It sure does. I don't know what the purpose of the pumpkin. Now we're going to talk about disabled car parking placards. I am a member of the Blue Club. That's what I call these. It is easier to get the placard than it is sometimes to find parking. Disabled, empty parking. True story, especially at the Y, at the time I go. I don't use it all the time, but there are times I do want to use it because I know how I'm going to feel coming out, and at the Y is one of those times. So this whatever pin, I kind of like it, I kind of don't, because it kind of talks a little bit about MS. Yes, I have memory loss. Have you seen the size of my bladder? It's the size of a hamster bladder sometimes. I'm constantly going, damn it, I gotta pee. Because I'm always wanting to pee. But I don't feel that way before. I don't think I was that way before. I have lost vision, especially in crowded spaces or like the grocery store. If I don't recognize you, that's not a bad thing. Don't be offended. Please don't be offended. You have to get closer to me for me to recognize you. And you'll often see me going like this, or sometimes I close one of my eyes. Yeah, I'm really good at the pirate look. I would, if you put some lipstick on me and have a patch, I would be really good at being a pirate. Those are just some things. Then I use a shopping cart usually to balance, because balance is an issue. I don't use the cane right now, and the keyword is right now. It is stress induced. Sometimes I think we feel stressed, and sometimes we don't know we are stressed, but I can tell, especially when calling places, I have a hard time speaking, or I a lot of times want to cry. You are on an emotional roller coaster. I didn't like the roller coaster growing up. And, you know, it is what it is. And like I said before, I forget what I say. It's all about positivity and your attitude, I think. You can be really positive about this and know that there's a plan for you. You can be scared at times. Feel what you need to feel. But don't lash out at people. You know, that's the one thing is I would have to say, don't lash out at people, especially people who love and care for you. And that's something I kind of had to learn, I think, in the beginning. Don't lash out. And it's okay to ask for help. I didn't talk about that, but you tend to ask for help. You know, I think I talked about cutting a steak or cutting stuff. Yeah, you ask for help. You do what you need to do. So, spread MS around. Let people know, hey, this is a disease. you know, especially in March, but it doesn't have to be March. It can be any time. I don't know why I got this, but I have it. And you know what? I'm not afraid to share it. Share the information. Share what it's like. Not afraid. Not one bit. Maybe I had to be less shy to do it. So, gosh, I'm almost 50. Gosh. Oh, I'm going to really think about that. So, I hope you have a good day. I know I'm going to. I'm probably going to sleep well. And probably eat pizza. Oh, speaking of eating, that's another case. I really want jelly beans and cake. And I'm not having sugar. That has lessened some of my arm pain. Stupid sugar. Oh well.